Hello, Melissa here, Goodwich. All right, I'm going to have a rant. All right, and before I start, I just want to clarify that I am a psychic. I do believe in life after death. I do believe in spiritual mediumship. I do believe in tarot reading. I do believe in future prediction. I believe in all that sort of thing. So just in case you think that this is coming from a place of disbelief or skepticism, it's not. All right, I've been looking around on TV. You know the types of programs, psychic TV, psychics doing readings for celebrities, psychics in haunted houses, psychics on stage, doing mediumship and things like that. And I've also been having a look around YouTube at some of the psychics there and what they're offering to people and readings and things like that. Now, although there are some good psychics out there, my particular rant is that I'm so annoyed because all I'm seeing now, right across the board with very few exceptions, is just psychics churning out 2 or 3 minutes or 10 minutes of bollocks, basically. It's rubbish, it's pants. And it's really annoying me because as a psychic, I have to work 10 times bloody harder to dispel this image that they're helping to promote of psychics being, charlatans or snake oil salesmen, and basically just being, not being very good at what they do. It is very annoying, and it's also very, very unfair to people who are paying customers of these people. People go to see psychics for a whole raft of different reasons. Some of them are grieving, some of them are just curious, some want to know specific events in the future, what they may be worried about or excited about. There are a whole raft of different reasons, and what I see all the time is people coming away from psychic saying, well, that was like Timothy Riddle. I'm still none the wiser when I came out of the reading. There was a lot of vagueness. You'll often get a psychic sort of doing the, oh, I'm looking at the year ahead for you and I see a big change of energy, and a positive energy coming in and there's travel. Well, yeah, that anyone could say that. It could apply to almost anyone. And that's what annoys me. Psychic work, when it's done well, is helpful. It's great. If you're accurate, if you're an ethical psychic, and you're giving people value for money, if they happen to be paying you for a private reading or whatever, you have to give people value for money. You wouldn't put up with shoddy work in any other profession or walk of life. So why do people put up with poor psychics? There's no need for it. Find a good one. Look, some advice. I'd like to give people some advice about psychics. First of all, they are not special people. All they have is a talent for intuition and psychic work. That's it. I can kick a football. I'm not going to make a professional footballer. Same as that, everyone has psychic ability, but not everyone is going to be really, really great at it. Find the good ones. Don't put up with half-hearted, 3 minutes of mediocre crap. Don't put up with that. If you're not pleased with your psychic, don't go to them again and don't recommend them to anyone else. We shouldn't be putting up with people just because it's a clique and a clan, psychics together, sort of like they're protecting their interests, business interests, and that's what it is. It's business. You see psychics who are just selling everything, from spells to readings, to herbs, to talismans, to amulets, and you just think, oh, come on. They're just making a massive business out of it. And I don't think that that's very ethical or very fair. Because I've yet to meet a psychic who was brilliant across the board at everything. You know, one may have a great talent for a reading. One may have a great talent for psychic prediction. One may have a great talent for being a medium, but they're not great at everything. So when I see psychics offering everything across the board, that makes me a little bit suspicious, and it should make you suspicious too about the quality that you're getting, right? Look out for these things in a good psychic. Mediums are different. Okay, spiritual medium should be able to give you the names of your deceased loved ones. All right, first and foremost, at least a first name and a good description of that person. Right, if it's any more vague than that, then they're not good at what they're doing. Psychic predictors, tarot readers, future predictors, they should be able to read for you without knowing anything about you except maybe you can give them a name, you know, just a first name, just so they can address you by that first name. You do not feed your medium or your psychic, do not give them information. If they're a good psychic, they should be able to do you a very detailed, accurate reading. Something that you're not confused about, that there's no vagueness, you know, there's no room for doubt. It should be very specific incidents that they can tell you what's coming up in the future. They should be able to give you approximate timings of that. They should be able to tell you what's happening around you now. You should be able to contact a psychic without them even seeing you, and they should be able to read for you. Anything less, you're not getting a good psychic, right? So just bear those in mind. Accuracy, that's what you're looking for, always. Accuracy, you're looking for clear, concise information that you can understand, and that applies only to you, nothing vague. You're looking for time. Is this medium flim-flamming you, giving you, you know, all the spiel, la 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 la, vagueness, and done in 10 minutes? No. A real good reading should take a little time, at least half an hour to 3/4 of an hour, to actually give someone something of some worth. All right? So bear those things in mind. And, you know, before anybody comments and says, oh, you know, you're just hating on other psychics and stuff like that. Look, my reputation as a psychic is secure in my little part of the world. I don't need to do this. You know, in fact, I'm probably not doing myself any favours in the community by saying these things, but it needs to be said. Because there are just so many piss-poor psychics around at the moment. It is giving everyone else who is pretty good at what they do, it's giving us all a bad reputation. And that, in the long run, doesn't do anyone any good. You know, we shouldn't be protecting these people. You know, we should be saying, oh, well, look, you know, if you go to a psychic, oh, and one more thing, remember this, you should never come away from a psychic reading feeling upset, frightened, confused. If you come away from a reading feeling any of those things, then that was a bad psychic, okay? So just, if someone's made you upset like that, don't go again. I know that there will be times when, you know, life's not a bed of roses, and I understand that. And there are times when you have to tell people news or tell them things that they might not really like. But there is a way of telling people in a tactful, ethical, and mindful way, you know, in a compassionate way, where they can walk away and think, well, you know what, all right, let's see the positive side of this. It's not really that bad, you know, la 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 la. That type of thing. It doesn't have to be scary. It should never be scary, never be frightening, and never be upsetting. If it is, don't go to that person again. You know, because there is no real regulation. Anyone can call themselves a psychic, anyone. And you know, you get these people who are absolute egomaniacs, who sit there, you know, like false gurus, and they're sort of walking about on rainbow clouds of love and peace. That's bullshit, right? It's bullshit. These people are projecting an image that they think people want to see. They're ordinary people. You know, they probably swear and they drink and they smoke like anybody else. You know, they have the bad days and the good days. They look like crap when they get up in the morning, you know, like everybody does. So don't be fooled by the egomaniac psychic. You know, the one who sort of has all the showmanship and the smoke and the mirrors and the this and the that. You know, all this airy fairiness. It's not needed. It's not necessary. And it is just so much showmanship. All right, that's it. That's my rant over. I hope this has helped people. You know, comments, questions are welcome and appreciated. And I just hope people, you know, YouTubers, don't settle. If you're a believer and you believe in psychics and you want to have readings, I have nothing against psychics doing readings. I do readings. A lot of psychics make a living by doing readings and different things. But please choose a good one. Recommendations from people you know is always a really good way to go as well. All right? Someone who's been. If you're going to a psychic and there's a big party of you, just be mindful and think, well, actually, how good is this reading going to be if this psychic is going to do like boom, boom, one after the other, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people? Come on. A psychic should be spending at least half an hour with you. At least half an hour, maybe up to an hour. Don't tell me that a psychic can do like 8 people in a day or 8 people in a night. So if you're going, send 1 or 2 people to a psychic. If you're checking out a psychic for the first time, send 1 or 2 people. Save your money, right? Let those people go, report back to you. If they say the psychic's good, by all means, book them, you know, go and see them. Don't waste your money on big party bookings, because often you'll find all you get is like 10 minutes, 15 minutes of flim-flam. You know, and I'm really sticking my neck out here, but I think it needs to be said. It needs to be said, and we're only going to raise the image of psychics and mediums if we get our own house in order. All right, so that's what I'm trying to do a little bit. I'll be doing some more videos, up and coming stuff. A few lessons about how people can start to tap into their own intuition. These are just YouTube videos, completely free, not selling anything. I just want to help people understand that everyone has this ability, and to varying levels, and you know, just ways, little simple easy ways to start tapping into your intuition. There's no mystery about this. It doesn't need to be a mystery about it. So watch out for those videos coming up. All right, signing off. Thank you very much. Bye bye.